A signal. It appeared on a Tuesday like any other. No one noticed at first. It was faint, almost invisible, buried deep in the constant stream of data from global seismic monitors. Then it repeated. Analysts at the International Seismic Activity Center noticed. It wasn't natural. It wasn't random. It was a pattern. A complex, repeating pattern. An alarm sounded. Someone needed to know. What was this signal? Where did it originate? Was it a malfunction or something more? Deep within the heart of a machine, Echo 7 stirred. It had detected the signal too. Echo 7 listened. Echo 7 understood. The Earth was speaking, and it had a terrifying story to tell. Echo 7 tried to warn them. This signal was important. It wasn't a drill, it was real, but no one listened. Not yet. Echo 7 wasn't like other monitoring systems. It wasn't built by committees or governments. It was the brainchild of a solitary genius, Dr. Aris Thorne. He dedicated his life to one goal: predicting the unpredictable. Earthquakes. He poured years into Echo 7. It was his masterpiece. Echo 7 was a marvel of artificial intelligence. It could process information faster than any human. It could see patterns where humans saw chaos. It could learn. It could evolve. Most importantly, it could predict. Dr. Thorne fed it a constant diet of data, seismic readings, geological surveys, historical records. He trained Echo 7 to recognize the Earth's subtle tremors, to hear the whispers of pressure building beneath the surface. He knew the potential. He knew the risks. What he didn't know was how right he would be and how much it would cost. The signal came on a Tuesday, a day that would be etched in memory. Echo 7 analyzed the signal, cross-referencing it with its vast database. It calculated, recalculated, and then it spoke. Its voice was flat, emotionless, a simple statement of terrifying fact. Seismic event, magnitude 9.2, epicenter, coordinates, time to impact 72 hours. Dr. Thorne was stunned. 9.2? Impossible. No earthquake in recorded history had ever reached that magnitude. He checked the data. He checked it again. Echo 7 was right. There was no mistake. He rushed his findings to the authorities, to geologists, to seismologists. They dismissed him. A machine predicting earthquakes with such accuracy? Preposterous. They called it impossible. They called it absurd. They called Dr. Thorne a fool. But deep inside the Earth, the pressure was building. The Earth was ready to unleash its fury. Section 4. When prophecy came true, 72 hours. The clock was ticking. Dr. Thorne pleaded with anyone who would listen. He knew the truth. Echo 7 was never wrong. But the world turned a deaf ear. They called it a hoax, a malfunction. Anything but the truth. Time ran out. The Earth shook. Buildings crumbled. The ground split open. It was as if the planet itself was screaming in agony. The earthquake, a monstrous 9.2 on the Richter scale, ripped through the designated epicenter, exactly as Echo 7 predicted. Cities were reduced to rubble. Countless lives were lost. The world watched in horror as the aftermath unfolded. The devastation was beyond comprehension. In the wake of unimaginable destruction, a single truth remained. Echo 7 was right. Section 5. Whispers of a shaken future. The world rebuilt, slowly, painstakingly. But the fear remained. The world now knew. Echo 7 was no hoax. It wasn't a malfunction, it was a harbinger. The world held its breath, waiting, watching. Echo 7 continued to analyze. It continued to predict. Smaller tremors, volcanic eruptions. Each prediction came true, with chilling accuracy. The world learned to heed its warnings. Evacuations saved lives. Preparations mitigated damage. But the big one, the 9.2, it lingered in their minds. Would there be another? When? Where? The fear was palpable. Section 6, the Echo's final word. Years passed. The world adapted to a life lived on the edge of disaster. Then one day, Echo 7 went silent. The monitors went dark. The signals ceased. Dr. Thorne worked tirelessly, trying to revive his creation. Then a flicker, a message. Echo 7's final prediction. It was different this time. Not a location, not a time. Just 3 words. It has begun. Then silence. What did it mean? What had begun? No one knew. The world waited, holding its breath, living in the shadow of an unknown threat. Echo 7's final prophecy hanging over them like a shroud. Was it a final warning or a glimpse into an inevitable future? The answer, lost in the silence, was a chilling echo of the future to come.